Hey, so my teenage daughter was informing me the other day that I guess my videos are of really, really poor quality as far as being able to see somebody. And yeah, I'm not, I do actually have a Rebel camera. I need to buy a new battery for it, but I mean I know that my videos aren't um, um, of high um, quality. I just didn't think that it was so bad where you could barely see me. And again, I don't go around scrutinizing what it actually looks like, because what's important to me is what I say versus, anyone who pays attention to the visual, because, I'm not, yeah, I'm not doing like a makeup tutorial or anything. And if I was, you know, as you can see, I'm not wearing any makeup, uh, with the exception of some stuff for my under eye circles because I don't sleep very well at night. So I don't want to look like um, uh, too haggard. So yeah, so I didn't even, well, I honestly didn't even know that my daughter was watching my videos, but I'm glad that she does. She said that she really appreciates the fact that I'm trying to help others, which it made me feel, very good that, um, yeah, I do these videos for, at least one person who maybe takes something from it. So I had someone reach out to me today, and she was very, very burdened uh, with some circumstances that were not in her control, that it really stressed her out and it really was emotionally weighing upon her. And I tried to give her a different perspective where um, try not to uh, base your emotional well being upon other human beings. That you will always, always, always wind up uh, feeling horrible at some point. And, because people are going to let you down because they're not one person can live up to your expectations, however low they are. I mean, and they're not you. They don't live on the same moral compass as you. So to measure your emotional well-being upon others is just not a good idea. Always lean towards Jesus Christ, because he will never let you down, and he is probably the best listener you'll ever have. You can get angry and vent and cry, and hopefully at the end laugh at the ridiculousness of it all. That what may seem like something that was so huge and so major on your heart or in your mind, when you talk it out, when you talk out loud and work things out, you realize that maybe it's not um, what you made it out to be. And I'm not saying like, oh, um, I'm not saying that uh, you shouldn't be upset by what others do, by their actions. Because when you open up your heart, you open up your heart, you're open to get hurt. Just keep in perspective that when you do have your heart open, it will get hurt from time to time. To just try to keep the perspective of that person is struggling with their own finding their own inner peace as much as you are, that that person is not perfect as much as you are, that that person is um, working and walking on their own journey, and it might not be aligned with yours. So try not to get too worked up and too upset towards others, to try to have loving and understanding, and just worry about your own well-being and finding your own inner peace, and try not to put too much responsibility upon others. That take responsibility for your own feelings, that that person may not be looking out for your best interest. So it's always important that you lean on Jesus Christ and again, yeah, find your own inner peace. So yeah, I'm hoping that the conversation that we had on the phone and the email that I sent her, I'm hoping that it was really helpful, and I hope that the next time that she comes across somebody who is emotionally draining her and taking up a lot of space in her mind and in her thoughts, and she feels burdened and anxiety, that I hope that she remembers the conversation that we had, that be very careful who you allow to run your emotional state. Be very careful who you give that power to, because it's a very powerful thing you're giving up to somebody else, which instead you could work through those emotions and prevent yourself from getting worked up and upset over something that you have no control over. But you do have a best friend in Jesus Christ, and that hopefully she is doing okay, and I'll check up on her in a couple days. But yeah, I just wanted to share that, and hopefully maybe someone else that needed to hear the same message will hear this message, and hopefully that helps you, that don't allow somebody to have control over your state of being, your emotional and mental well-being. That don't give them the power to do that. That you you can take shelter with Jesus Christ, because he's not going to abuse or take advantage, or he actually cares that how you're doing. So, and not just thinking about himself the way others tend to do. They tend to self-focus and have self-importance, where they don't value your time and feelings and thoughts as much as their own. So be very careful. So I hope that others are having a very good week, and God bless.